is to put our single crochet border on. So that's this right here, the single crochet border. And so to do that, it says to join your yarn, the round 5 says to join with the slip stitch in the first double crochet of any 5 double crochet loop or set. So it's telling me that I can join, that it wants me to join my yarn into the first of the 5. So if you look here, and I counted like on this particular section right here, and I counted, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here, right there is where I need to join my yarn, because I'm joining in my yarn the new color just by grabbing my new color and pulling it through to the front, holding the working yarn in my left hand, and then you've got that tail at the tail at the back, and you can just sort of hold that with your fingers. And then I just, like I said, I just sort of pull that through as a chain, and that sort of like locks the stitch in so that you can get ready to go with your row and your next instructions. And so then, now what it says is to chain 1. So I'm just going to chain 1. We'll snug that up at the back a little bit. And after the chain 1, it says to single crochet in the same stitch. So I'm going to just go under that same top of that first double crochet of that sort of petal and do a single crochet. And then it tells me to single crochet in the next stitch. So that one's right there. And then in the next one, which is at the top of that 5 group, it wants me to do 2 single crochets. So I'm going to do 2 single crochets in that same top loop. And then it wants me to come down next after that and do another single crochet in the next section, and then another single crochet in that next one. So I've done 2 single crochets, single crochet, and then 2 single crochets in the same stitch, and then another single crochet. And then what it wants me to do is it wants me to slip stitch in between the petals. And that's just to make it more crisp looking, so that you can really see that definition and going down in the middle. So what you do is you see that little slip stitch down there. Because see, if you look on this next one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are those 5. But there's a stitch right here in the middle, and so that's where we're going to slip stitch. And the slip stitch, you just go in, pull the yarn through, and then pull it through again of the loop on the hook, so that we've really accentuated that in on the petal so that it looks real neat. And then we're just going to continue to do this all the way around, and all you're doing is you're single crocheting in each petal, or the top of each double crochet. So that's 2, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. But it wants you to, in that middle one, it wants you to do 2. That's the way the pattern reads. So you'll do 2 in the top of that, and then do another single, and then that's when your slip stitch is going to come in right there in the middle. So it's not like it's really easy to remember. You don't even really have to look at your pattern once you know what you're supposed to be doing. And I've done 2 single crochets, so now I've got to do 2 in the same one, because that's at the top of the petal. And then go ahead and do another single, because I'm going down. And then I have to finish it with a single crochet down here. And so to finish that, you just squish it in your work and pull up a loop, but then pull it also through that next one, like so. And then just continue all the way around doing the same thing. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know that this is where I need to go for my first. And sometimes it's a little hard to see, but just turn your work so you can see where your stitches are. And that's supposed to be a single, and then that one's supposed to be a single, and then in the top of that one I'm supposed to do 2 single crochets, just like so. And then I just continue like that all the way around, and So to finish that scallop, I would do a single crochet, and a slip. And then you just continue that all the way around, and what you end up with is this. And that's your petal coaster. And then just run under your, and it actually looks pretty from the back too, but just run under your yarn ends with a tapestry little tapestry needle, like this, and just take your ends and just run those under, and then you have your little springtime coaster. Make a set of 4 or 6 of those and tie a real pretty ribbon around it. It makes a nice